What I'd like to show you is a method for multiplying, and this method is called the partial product method for multiplication. All right, to demonstrate this, I'm going to multiply 37 by 28. Now, when we're doing partial product multiplication, we're always going to start with the ones place, right, in the bottom right. So I'm going to circle that number here. We're going to start with the ones place. So our first equation here in the ones place is going to be 8 times 7. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write that off to the side here. 8 times 7, so we know what we're doing. And 8 times 7 is going to be 56. Okay. Now the next equation we have to solve, remember we're starting with the 8 here in the ones place, so we're going to do 8 times, and you see this 3, but it's not just the 3, right? Because it's in the tens place, it's a 30, or in other words, it's 3 tens. So I'm going to write this equation down as such. We're going to do 8 times 3 tens, right? And so 8 times 3 is going to be 24, but because we're talking about tens, we're really saying 240. We're going to add that 0, 240, right? 8 times 3 tens. Now next up, we're going to move to the tens place, right? So we're going to go over here to the 2, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the first column. We're going to do 2 and multiply it by 7. So I'm going to write 2 times 7, right? And you see where we're getting the 7 right here. Okay, 2 times 7. Now 2 times 7 is 14, so we're just going to write that down. Okay, and then next up, we're going to multiply 2 times 3 tens, right? Because we're multiplying, and you can see I'll draw an arrow right there to this number, which is not just a 3, it's 3 tens. Okay, so what I'm going to do is write that down, 2 times 3 tens, right? And so 2 times 3 would be 6, right? But 3 groups of 10, 2 times 3 groups of 10 is going to be 60. I'm going to add that 0 there. All right. Now we've multiplied each component of the numbers here. So typically what we do is we just keep going down, but I've ran out of room. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle this so you know what I'm doing. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to add these numbers together, and I'm just going to move that up here, right? So we have plenty of room. So we've got 56, right? Our first number, plus 240, plus 14, plus 60. All right, and I'm just going to add these numbers together. We got 6 plus 4, and the rest are zeros, right? So that's a 10. I'm going to regroup that 1 over here. Right? 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 1 is going to be 10, plus 6 and 1, 7, so that's going to be 17, and we're going to regroup that 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, and so our answer to 37 times 28 is going to be 370, using the partial product method.